Hello, we are back and we are ready for another exciting installment of Super Spirit Live. I am your host and commentator, Shirt Donovan, excited to be joining you once again this evening for exciting wrestling action. First up on the card tonight, we have a junior division match taking place between Killer Kenny Gordon and Ricky Gilmore. A few weeks off for all the athletes present tonight, definitely training still on the sidelines, awaiting these new opportunities. Let's go to the ring for the opening contest.
Making his way to the ring, Killer Kenny Gordon.
Killer Kenny Gordon, the former MMA star, has made quite a name for himself in Super Spirit Wrestling's junior division, and he will look to pick up another victory tonight here against superstar Ricky Gilmore. You see some exciting fans in attendance here tonight, excited for Super Spirit Wrestling's return.
And his opponent, superstar Ricky Gilmore.
And what a saga it has been for Ricky Gilmore since his debut in the junior division. Will he be able to deliver what it takes here tonight against Killer Kenny Gordon? No doubt a formidable adversary as Burt Wiggins gets things underway for the opening contest. Test of strength early on here in favor of Ricky Gilmore, who goes to the drop toe hold, Irish whip. Ricky Gilmore able to put it on hold, and then a running bulldog from Gordon. The fast-paced action we're used to seeing in the junior division on display here as Kenny Gordon fires in another Irish whip and a deep arm drag takedown there. So far looking like it is all Gordon. Superstar Ricky Gilmore needing to get his wits about him perhaps. And there you see a counter knee shaking off some ring rust here. But it's Killer Kenny Gordon right back on the attack. Submission maneuver there from Gilmore. Irish whip, and then it's Killer Kenny Gordon this time, putting on the brakes. Ricky Gilmore trying to gain the upper hand here. Snapmare takedown might be a good start, but Killer Kenny immediately to his feet, avoiding what could have been another submission attempt there by Gilmore. It will be the Kennyplex versus the Eventide here. Either move most likely locking in a victory for either competitor if they find themselves in that situation. Torture style single crab there. Killer Kenny Gordon, a short-lived submission attempt as Ricky Gilmore. A lot of counter wrestling we're seeing here. Gilmore with a big headbutt there. The headbutts he is known for, sending Killer Kenny to the mat. And the audience here really letting Ricky Gilmore hear it. Once a crowd favorite to be sure, but his nefarious acts since his debut and his transition into superstar Ricky Gilmore, no longer mama's favorite, has left a bad taste in the mouth of a lot of fans here. Texas cloverleaf there being applied. Killer Kenny trying to recover here. Pinfall, no. Both competitors reassessing there. Ricky Gilmore taking advantage of a missed kick following into a body slam, and this crowd really letting Gilmore have it here tonight. Clearly in favor of Killer Kenny, and look at this, the MMA background coming into play. Rope break signaled by Burt Wiggins. Stiff chop firing out of the corner there from Ricky Gilmore. In our main event tonight, folks, we will be seeing another junior division contest. However, it will be a #1 contenders match taking place between Archie Everett and Adrian Bell. Both of those men looking to count. Look at that, like big counter from Ricky Gilmore. Both of those men in the main event will look to go on to to challenge the current champion, Raptor Lima. Raptor Lima has proven to have a renewed sense of competition after winning that belt, the much coveted shadow band title. As Killer Kenny fires in a stiff uppercut there, knocking Gilmore to the mat. Another break signaled by Burt Wiggins. An unfortunate trend developing here for Killer Kenny Gordon. The MMA background, not used to those kinds of breaks, used to being able to hold someone against a cage and exert your dominance. Such is not the case here. Look at the quickness of Killer Kenny firing up off the mat. Great contest we're seeing between these two athletes to start things off here tonight in the return of Super Spirit Wrestling. Textbook body slam there from Ricky Gilmore. A brutal knee there, targeting the arm, I believe, of Killer Kenny Gordon. It's going to make those submission attempts much more difficult. And now look at this torture-style camel clutch, center of the ring. A great series there for Gilmore. Killer Kenny trying to take control, and that big running forearm is a great start. Another missed kick from Killer Kenny Gordon leads to an opening for Gilmore. Killer Kenny refusing the Irish whip. Gilmore trying it again. And this time a big headbutt connect. But look at Killer Kenny Gordon, but running into just another headbutt there. You got to give it to Kenny. For a moment there, looking to be right back in the action, but it's Gilmore refusing to let up here. Kitchen sink in a big way connects for Killer Kenny Gordon. Stiff forearm there from Kenny, who goes to the ropes now, and look at that, the senton across the body of Ricky Gilmore. Killer Kenny avoiding that there. Look at this! Killer Kenny Gordon on fire here in this opening contest. I don't think Ricky Gilmore was prepared for this kind of Kenny Gordon, but it is certainly the one he is getting, as Killer Kenny with a big kick off the Irish whip. And back to the kitchen sink. Killer Kenny just having his way in this contest. Tremendous kick there from Killer Kenny, looking for the pin. 2. Close there for Killer Kenny Gordon. What a performance we are seeing here, as he is certainly looking to climb the ranks in his own right so that he could secure a #1 contenders match like we're going to see in our main event tonight. And Ricky Gilmore taking a moment to jaw at the fans after that DDT. Kenny Gordon able to use that time to recuperate, kicking out at just 1. Off target there from Gilmore. What can Killer Kenny do? Submission attempt here, the shoulder hold. Burt Wiggins checking. Ricky Gilmore able to endure. Gilmore now trying to end things. Killer Kenny showing a lot of resilience here, and he has definitely inflicted most of the offense as these two junior division competitors trade blows. Killer Kenny getting fired up, big rolling forearm. Oh, and then the low blow. A low blow from Ricky Gilmore. Tremendous neck breaker though. Transitioning back into another hold here. Ricky Gilmore in trouble. As we get later in this contest, those submission holds taking a big toll. And another big kick, a tremendous kick. Center of the ring. 1, 2, no! About as close as it gets. The headbutt countered with a knee. And look at Ricky Gilmore. Just more of these headbutts landing. Pinning attempt here, no, a 2 count. Kenny Gordon still in this one, and the Wakagatame. Ricky Gilmore quickly back on the attack. This time the headbutt will connect. Counter desperation kick there from Kenny Gordon. What a contest to start things off here, folks. Back to this hold again. Could this be the end? And you got to give it to Ricky Gilmore, having what it takes to hang in there. Collision in favor of Kenny Gordon. Not quite what he was looking for there, and another low blow. Another low blow from Gilmore. Big kick. Kenny Gordon for the 3rd time. Will it be the charm? Having to reposition. 1, 2. No! Ricky Gilmore able to hang in there against this offensive onslaught that Killer Kenny has brought with him tonight. Look at this transition offense from Killer Kenny. Gilmore, pile driver. Into the torture camel clutch once more. Ricky Gilmore will not be denied, but it is Kenny Gordon definitely looking to put this one away soon. You gotta believe. Tremendous neck breaker again from Killer Kenny Gordon. Looking for more offense, but it's Gilmore. Look at this. That powerbomb landing in an unfortunate position, as does the Wakagatame from Gilmore. Both of these athletes taking it to each other late in the opening contest. Texas Cloverleaf. Killer Kenny close to the ropes, but unable to move much. Using his lower body strength to roll through there. Gilmore to the ropes, and it's another big headbutt. Wakagatame after that kick. Gilmore looking good late in this contest. Killer Kenny's got to find a way to close it out. But no, look at this. Even tied. Even tied. 2. He got him. Ricky Gilmore able to clutch it out. Killer Kenny with so much offense, but just not able to pick up the win here. Ricky Gilmore looking better and better the further that contest went, able to withstand some huge strikes and some big offensive submission maneuvers there from Killer Kenny Gordon, but it is Ricky Gilmore with the eventide, tried and true in the center of the ring, picking up the 1-2-3 here against Killer Kenny Gordon. Well, folks, now we are going to take you to a matchup in the women's division. It's going to be Yoko Tanigawa taking on Kira Kita of State of Trouble. This should be quite the matchup, as Yoko Tanigawa has for sure made a name for herself here in the women's division at Super Spirit Wrestling. But Kira Kita, since joining Troubletown to form State of Trouble, has brought just an entirely new attitude and demeanor to the ring. We'll see if it leads to another victory for her tonight over Yoko Tanigawa.
Making her way to the ring, Yoko Tanigawa.
The crowd erupting in adoration here tonight for Yoko Tanigawa, who has been quite popular since her debut in the women's division. Can she continue her winning ways here tonight against a brand new Kira Kita?
And her opponent being accompanied to the ring by Nora Nunez and Priscilla Frost, Kira Kita.
State of Trouble, definitely a force to be scared of, forming that 6-woman tag to join that division. Definitely a scary sight to have those wrestlers working in cahoots, as Yoko Tanigawa and Kira Kita are set to do battle here tonight. Kim Carrillo getting things underway for this women's division contest. Tremendous dropkick right on the money for Yoko Tanigawa to start things off here. It does appear to be Kira Kita, perhaps with the strength and leverage advantage. We'll see how that unfolds. A couple of strikes on both sides there as Kira Kita drops down for, I believe, the banana spread. Only a temporary hold there as Yoko Tanigawa, with a lot of stamina left, able to slip out. Look at that, Kira Kita rolling up for the torture-style camel clutch. Kim Carrillo checking. Able to slip under the striking attempt there from Yoko Tanigawa. Kira Kita looking pretty focused here. Arm lock now cinched in by Tanigawa. Kira Kita able to break away. What a slap there. And then that knee right to the back of Yoko Tanigawa, and another tremendous slap. Look at Kira Kita as Yoko Tanigawa trying to fight back here. And another big slap leading to a huge kick from Kirakita. Oh, big kick off target there, thankfully for Yoko Tanigawa, as it would have been a nasty one. Submission hold here again, center of the ring, Kirakita having none of it, able to very quickly break away there. Dragon screw takedown from Tanigawa. Those trademark elbows from Kirakita, landing their mark on Yoko Tanigawa, who is trying to rally with some offense of her own. A lot of back and forth here in this matchup as the elbows come into play once more. You see Kirakita's friends on the outside there, the other members of State of Trouble. Tremendous slap from Kirakita, and now more of these elbows. This time the kick does connect, but look at Yoko Tanigawa. Going back to the arm again. Perhaps the game plan taking shape here for Tanigawa. Look at this though, dropping down. Kirakita combination, and that's it. That's it, the Kirakita combination. Getting things done here tonight in a big way for Kirakita and State of Trouble. Unfortunate there for Yoko Tanigawa, but once Kirakita locks in that maneuver, that devastating submission combination, the Kirakita combination, it is lights out, ladies and gentlemen. Yoko Tanigawa unable to deal with the pain from that submission maneuver, and it is a win here tonight for Kirakita. Well, now, folks, we've got more women's action coming at you. This time in the tag division, it's going to be Squad Life taking on Vuelo de Miedo. An exciting matchup to be sure, folks, and I can only imagine that Crimson Bat will be joining Vuelo de Miedo at ringside, as they have now also formed a 6-woman tag team called Nocturnas. A lot of new developments here in Super Spirit Wrestling over the last couple of months. Exciting stuff to be sure, and we will see how Squad Life contends with Vuelo de Miedo, now seemingly maybe under the tutelage of Crimson Bat.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Samina Velvon and Mariah Hamilton, Squad Life.
A win tonight would mean a lot for Squad Life, as they have struggled to break in to any notable rankings in the women's tag division. Vuelo de Miedo, a mainstay in the top 5. We'll see if Squad Life can overcome.
And their opponents making their way to the ring, accompanied by Crimson Bat, La Grifa y la Gárgola, Vuelo de Miedo.
Such an impressive tag team is Vuelo de Miedo, so close to the tag titles on many occasions, but they have not ever been able to secure them. And we'll see how this works tonight. Norio Nakatomi, our senior official, getting things underway. Samina Velvon with a quick standing switch there. Samina Velvon just totally in control here early on, as you see Crimson Bat on the outside, giving the fans their money's worth. No offense at all thus far from La Grifa. Samina Velvon just having her way completely here. Trying to get something going there, but it's Velvon looking for an early pin. Tag made to La Gárgola, and perhaps wisely so. Samina Velvon just on a tear here. Neither member of Vuelo de Miedo able to get anything going. Another standing switch from Velvon leads to more offense. Velvon just completely on fire here. Look at this inside cradle, but to no avail. And finally, La Gárgola getting Vuelo de Miedo on the board here. Some counter offense here as La Gargola is trying to overcome this deficit. Samina Velvan just looking extremely prepared. Arm bar locked in. Samina Velvan starting to show signs of weakness perhaps, but for now still in control. Big lariat. Look at the quickness of Samina Velvan firing up off the mat for that big clothesline. Able to secure all that power and momentum. Look at the agility though of La Gargola. Able to rebound. Trying for the Northern Lights. No, a big DDT counter from Velvan. And you gotta believe Mariah Hamilton is happy with what she's seeing out there on the apron. So far, no action from Mariah Hamilton, and that could be changing now. Tag made for Squad Life. Mariah Hamilton now in against La Gargola. Sent to the outside. Vuelo de Miedo really having some trouble here. Could be the ring rust in the weeks that we had off here in Super Spirit Wrestling, or it could just be that Squad Life trained just that much harder. Some mixture of both perhaps here as Mariah Hamilton looks to continue the momentum that Samina Velvan put in place. And a poke to the eyes there from Mariah Hamilton. Torture style camel clutch in effect. Mariah Hamilton able to create separation. Suplex reversal there. Mariah Hamilton recognizing the situation and turning it in her own favor. Kicks her off target there, though. She is able to still follow through with some offense, and a big spear from Hamilton. Suplex from La Gargola trying to slow things down. La Gargola has been in the ring for a while here and may need to look to make a tag soon, as her partner La Grifa coming in to break up the Boston Crab. Torture style camel clutch in effect again here. Tremendous suplex across the apron there. Sends Mariah Hamilton into the clutches of evil on the outside. Crimson Bat may be looking to get involved as well. Trying to run interference and prevent Velvan. Things are breaking down here tonight at Super Spirit Live. You could tell Crimson Bat wanted to get involved there. Basement dropkick taking out the legs, depriving La Grifa of the vertical base there as a tag is made. Samina Velvan back in the ring. Then slammed immediately to the outside. La Grifa sent into the barricade and into the post. Samina Velvan making La Grifa pay for the decision to send her to the outside. Tremendous move there from Velvan. Look at that. What a counter there from La Grifa as she comes across with that knee. Standing switch from Velvan, and again the chin crusher counter. La Gargola with the download. Patch complete, knows how to deal with that standing switch situation now. Inside cradle earns a 1 count. Irish whip from La Grifa, and just a blatant chokehold here now in front of Norio Nakatomi. She'll have to the count of 5. Velvan does not give her that. And look at this, Crimson Bat on the outside here, disrupting things. It was only a matter of time till Crimson Bat made her influence known in this matchup, and you see it there. Big DDT And she'll try for a pin here, although you see the positioning. Not a wise choice there from La Grifa. Look at this. Could we be seeing it? Up for the third. Triple brainbuster from Samina Velvan. Opts to not go for a pin there. Very interesting. And look at this again. La Grifa at this point, almost instinctually going to that chin crusher in the back grapple scenario. And look at this, I believe it could be again. You see Crimson Bat getting involved once more. Tag was made. Still registering with Norio Nakatomi. As it is now Mariah Hamilton and La Gargola trying to contend with one another. Here in this women's tag division contest, big lariat connects. Torture style single crab. Whoa! Look at that! The cartwheel into the pile driver. Samina Velvan recognizing the danger. Oh, look at that. What a maneuver there from Mariah Hamilton, as it looked almost to be like La Gargola was going to turn that around in her own favor. Mariah Hamilton not getting to complete her offense there. La Gargola sent to the outside to deal with Samina Velvan. Again, the standing switch countered. Vuelo de Miedo may have what it takes as this matchup goes later and later. La Grifa setting things up for La Gargola. A wise repositioning here of her opponent. Back in friendly territory. Big kick there, the soul butt across the midsection. Look at this though. 1, 2. And look at Mariah Hamilton. Look at Mariah Hamilton. Big kick connects to the back of the head. And now it is La Gargola, albeit in unfamiliar territory. Exerting some offense here, looking right in the face of Samina Velvan. An unwise move there, but the mind games are being played. Charging up that big punch, and she got all of it. Running bulldog from Hamilton. Look at that. The back of La Gargola's head just bouncing off the mat there. Look at Crimson Bat involved once more. Could have been a victory there for Squad Life, but Crimson Bat just not allowing it. And again, crashing the skull of La Gargola onto the mat is Mariah Hamilton. Tag made. Backdrop from Hamilton. Trying for a pin here. And of course, you see La Gargola coming to the aid of her teammate, who now locks in a choke here again in front of the official. Getting all the way to the count of 5 there. The damage sustained as La Grifa looks to take flight. Irish whip. Frankensteiner. Trying to pin it here. 2. She got her. What a Frankensteiner it was. And no doubt Crimson Bat lending some advantageous stuff here tonight for her teammates La Grifa and La Gargola of Nocturnas. They are victorious here tonight over Squad Life in what was an incredible women's tag division match. Samina Velvon and Mariah Hamilton really looked to have the upper hand throughout that contest, and then once Crimson Bat made her presence known, well, it was all downhill from there. And it is Vuelo de Miedo tonight victorious in the women's tag division. Folks, we are going to take a short break, and when we come back, it will be Reynaldo Mendez of Good Buddies taking on Hitoshi Tobe. This should be an exciting contest, folks, one that you won't want to miss. Please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back and we are ready for heavyweight division action. It's going to be Reynaldo Mendez of Good Buddies taking on the example Hitoshi Tobe. Another six-man team here formed in the form of Good Buddies, Reynaldo Mendez, Great Heart, and Jeffrey Hudson. A lot of exciting developments, as I've mentioned, have been taking place over the last couple months at Super Spirit Wrestling. What an exciting future we have for this company, and we do thank you for joining us here tonight for the return of Super Spirit Live. Let's get to the ring now for that contest.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Jeffrey Hudson and Great Heart, Reynaldo Mendez.
A powerful alliance of friends here forming this team as Reynaldo Mendez looks to do battle with Hitoshi Tobe in singles competition.
And his opponent, he is the example, Hitoshi Tobe.
Folks, they call him the example because of his technical prowess, his execution, incredibly excellent. Hitoshi Tobe, one of just the very best wrestlers we have here in the heavyweight division, but he has struggled to make a name for himself in the rankings. Struggling to close matches out. We'll see if he's able to earn a victory here over Reynaldo Mendez, who in the heavyweight division has had similar struggles. Both of these men floating around the lower mid ranks of the division. A win important for both men here. Stiff kick there to the back of Reynaldo Mendez from Hitoshi Tobe. Look at that. Reynaldo Mendez almost on the receiving end of a counter from Tobe, but able to follow through with that creative kick. Oh, look at that. What a counter from Tobe. Exciting stuff thus far here in this heavyweight contest, although an unfortunate position on that backslide. Lenny Spencer not even able to get there to call the break as Reynaldo Mendez able to slip away. You see Great Heart and Jeffrey Hudson there on the outside lending their support to their teammate Reynaldo Mendez. As Mendez looks for corner control here over Hitoshi Tobe. Looking for it again. Tobe just not allowing his offense to be completed. Drop toe hold now from the example. And the basement drop kick, again the legs being targeted. Look at Hitoshi Tobe, and this is what I was talking about, folks. Textbook maneuvers executed perfectly. That is what Hitoshi Tobe is all about. Ronaldo Mendez really wanting that corner control. Hitoshi Tobe denying him once again. And look at this, Hitoshi Tobe asking for it. Asking for these stiff chops from Ronaldo Mendez. Absorbing all of them. But to a fault there. We've seen Hitoshi Tobe allow his high threshold for pain to get in the way every now and then, as you saw there with Mendez. And look at that, Mendez again recognizing that situation and carrying through with that kick. Look at this, traps the head. Dynamic maneuver there from Ronaldo Mendez. And he's back on the attack with the kick to the back. Locked in that headlock with the body scissors. But it was short-lived. Great Heart trying to offer his encouragement on the outside to Mendez. Tremendous backbreaker there, perhaps softening things up for the Yellow Jacket. Ronaldo Mendez's favorite way to end a match. And again, that backbreaker, vicious stuff as Mendez goes to the top rope. And a knee across the body of Hitoshi Tobe. Mendez taking some time on the inside to regain some energy. Big headbutt, but Ronaldo Mendez just firing up off the mat. And another backbreaker. The game plan taking shape for Ronaldo Mendez here. Sleeper hold in effect. Body scissors once more. In control is Hitoshi Tobe. And again, look at this, relentless with this offense. Trapping the head once more, Ronaldo Mendez. Looking for a pin here. Earning just the 2 count. Hitoshi Tobe able to continue after that dynamic maneuver once more from Ronaldo Mendez. Arm drag takedown off the Irish whip. Back to the sleeper hold. Body scissors again here. Hitoshi Tobe finding his openings. Ronaldo Mendez not yet able to counter that maneuver. Basement drop kick once more for Hitoshi Tobe. Drop kick in the corner, well placed. Ronaldo Mendez like a torpedo sailing through the air. And this time it is Hitoshi Tobe recognizing the danger, but he's out on his feet. Look at this. Big reverse suplex there from Ronaldo Mendez. And Hitoshi Tobe is starting to look a bit winded here. Mendez countering out of the corner with another backbreaker. Mendez looking really sharp here in this contest. A little bit of a taunt there to his opponent, Hitoshi Tobe, as he is dropped on his neck again by Ronaldo Mendez. Trying to pin him right here. 2. Near fall. Hitoshi Tobe barely escaping the 3 count. Reverse suplex again from Mendez. And could we be seeing this difficulty again that Hitoshi Tobe has run into? His inability to stick out for these late matchups here as they go deeper and deeper. Hitoshi Tobe, as you see now, falls victim to fatigue. Reynaldo Mendez, an incredibly well-conditioned athlete, but Hitoshi Tobe, for now, very much in control. And look at this. I gotta question whether this is a wise move, but the tenacity of Hitoshi Tobe cannot be denied. Look at Tobe! Big headbutt, but it's Mendez. Tree of Woe position here for Hitoshi Tobe, and the legs just being brutalized by Reynaldo Mendez. I do believe that Hitoshi Tobe is busted open as the backdrop connects for Mendez. Mendez to the top rope. Tremendous drop kick from Reynaldo Mendez. Hitoshi Tobe firing out of the corner there, dragon screw takedown. Trying to remain a presence in this match. Look at this! Blade kick from Tobe! 1, 2, he got him! Hitoshi Tobe able to close out, able to overcome here. And the Good Buddies having no choice but to look on at their fallen brethren, Reynaldo Mendez, falling victim here tonight to the blade kick from Hitoshi Tobe, and man, it crashed across the chest of Reynaldo Mendez, who was just not able to avoid the 3 count after that. Congratulations to the example, Hitoshi Tobe. Folks, let me take you now to another match in the women's division. It's going to be Morgan Foster taking on Ryoko Matsui. Ryoko Matsui, of course, recently teaming with Kaori Okawa and Nona Ford of the Luminaries to form Guardian Corps, and they are certainly a scary, scary presence. Ryoko Matsui, definitely no stranger to singles competition. She is the only 3-time Destiny Band champion in that division, folks. Definitely an athlete that you don't want to take lightly. And now she no doubt has a renewed sense of vigor since joining up with the Luminaries. Definitely a very positive group, interested in genuine competition. But tonight, can she overcome Morgan Foster?
Making her way to the ring, Morgan Foster.
After many, many weeks off of Super Spirit Wrestling competition, Morgan Foster has returned, but she has struggled to regain the kind of foothold that she used to have in the women's division. Ryoko Matsui certainly will continue to put her to the test. We'll see if Foster is able to overcome.
And her opponent, accompanied by Kaori Okawa and Nona Ford, Ryoko Matsui.
The crowd's adoration outpouring here for the only 3-time Destiny Band champion. And you know she's got her eyes on the prize. Although she does have a renewed sense of focus and purpose joining the 6-woman tag division with the Luminaries, she is still very much focused on obtaining the Destiny Band for a 4th time. Will she show signs of that here tonight against Morgan Foster, or will it be Foster potentially pulling off an upset here tonight? Certainly in position to do so. Big punch there from Morgan Foster sends Ryoko Matsui to the mat. Look at Morgan Foster. Much like Killer Kenny Gordon, who we saw in the opening match, Morgan Foster, a former MMA competitor. And it informs a lot of her decision-making in the ring as you see her go to this mat to chase down Ryoko Matsui with a submission attempt. Look at Foster, the quickness of Morgan Foster, able to avoid the offense of Ryoko Matsui and turn the situation in her favor. Standing switch from Matsui, and a harsh angle on that backdrop there for the guiding light. Beautiful suplex. Matsui showing off the prowess that earned her 3 title reigns in the women's division. Ryoko Matsui really dialing in these punches, but Morgan Foster unrelenting, and it is the forearms of Morgan Foster. Just a 1 count, says official Burt Wiggins. How excited we are, folks, to be joining you once again here at Super Spirit Wrestling as Morgan Foster rolls through another offensive attempt by Ryoko Matsui. Morgan Foster remaining on the attack here. Look at this, tremendous forearms. Could we see a stoppage? Burt Wiggins checking, but it's Matsui able to break away. You see Foster firing up off the mat. A lot of energy, a lot of tenacity, trying for another pin, earning a 2 count against the guiding light. And could we indeed see that upset? What a big moment that would be for Morgan Foster. Big knee. And it's now back to these forearms. Side headlock takedown, and folks, I gotta say, I don't think I've seen Morgan Foster come to the ring with this type of focus and tenacity as Ryoko Matsui looks to snuff it out here. Look at that rolling shoulder hold there. The Foster Special Alpha. Unfortunately leading to that rope break. Big forearm. Not only sent Ryoko Matsui to the mat, but it sent her back a few feet, it looked like. Tremendous strike there from Foster as Matsui jumps through for the cross arm breaker. To the top rope now is Morgan Foster, who appears to be bleeding. Near fall for Foster. Look at this, Hurricane Rana. Morgan Foster really putting her body on the line here. Already has a forehead injury, but still using these headbutts. Ryoko Matsui able to avoid the diving headbutt attempt, and it does connect with a lariat and follows through now with this leg lock. Morgan Foster will need to get the momentum back in her favor. The side headlock takedown, a good start here. But Matsui still very, look at these 2 women trading huge strikes, and it's Morgan Foster, again, maybe to her own detriment, using these headbutts against the guiding light. Another flying cross arm breaker there from Ryoko Matsui. Look at this. Oh, look, it could have been a Galaxy Slam, but it's Foster earning the 2 count. A scary situation there for Foster. Backslide, rope break. Trying for the pin here. Morgan Foster still in it. Foster Special Alpha again here, but also near the ropes. Big running bulldog, damaging to the already wounded head of Morgan Foster. Whoa! Morgan Foster not looking to be outdone here. And it's Matsui trying to fire herself up, going to the top rope. Big knee. Huge knees there across the body of Morgan Foster, who now goes to the top rope. Diving headbutt. But is Morgan Foster spent here? No. firing in these shots against the guiding light. What a win this would be for Foster. Can she hang in there? Foster special again, but the ring positioning just not working out. The underdog bleeding, but the underdog fighting. As Ryoko Matsui also shows signs of fatigue, another headbutt from Foster. Diving crossbody. Oh my God. So close for Morgan Foster. Look at that slingshot crossbody. More headbutts from Foster. Could we see a stoppage? Could we see a stoppage? Ryoko trying to protect. Able to last. Flying cross arm breaker again. To the ropes. And Morgan Foster. Big slam again. The Uranage from Foster. And she's got her up. Foster special Omega. She got her. She got her. Morgan Foster with the biggest win of her career here in Super Spirit Wrestling is able to defeat the Guiding Light Ryoko Matsui, our only 3-time women's division champion. Through much adversity, through a head injury, Morgan Foster picks up a huge win here tonight. A big win here for Morgan Foster. Incredible stuff there in the women's division. So proud and so happy for Morgan Foster. I don't mean to take anything away from Ryoko Matsui, but that is a huge victory here for Foster, and it is the kind of victory she has been looking for since her return. Definitely has to be a shot in the arm for Morgan Foster. Incredible stuff there, folks. And now we have got to move on. Moving on now to a match in the 6-man tag division. It is the High Rollers taking on Dark Circle. Folks, this is set to be an incredibly dynamic matchup. I, for one, am incredibly excited for this matchup. Although we have an incredible main event to come later, I gotta say this might be the match that I'm most excited for, as the High Rollers, for the first time, do battle here tonight with Dark Circle.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Joey Marnell and Nathan and Marcus Gamble, High Rollers.
What a team this is, folks. A lot of talent assembled in this ring right here. Will they be able to have what it takes to overcome one of the most formidable forces in all of Super Spirit Wrestling?
And their opponents, the team of Fear, Dai Fukunaga, and Decay, Dark Circle.
Many shivers went down many spines when this team took shape. We knew that they were a close group before the formation of the 6-man tag division. It was only a matter of time till we saw this unholy unification. Joey Marnell looking to start things off against Fear. That is a junior weight against a heavyweight. We'll see if Marnell can use his quickness. Look at that counter knee there from Marnell. A display of awareness and agility. Fear now looking to take that agility away, working the leg of Joey Marnell. Oop. Could look for a super kick early there, but instead it's Fear with a tremendous backbreaker. Joey Marnell trading strikes with fear. Basement drop kick on target. Kick off target there for Marnell. A timing issue there, perhaps. Tag is made to Nathan Gamble, getting his first action of the match against Fear. Trying for an early pin here. Kim Carrillo down for the 1 count. Look at Nathan Gamble. Tombstone pile driver. From a reverse position there, it looked like. We know that Fear, of course, loves to use the spinning pile driver in his own arsenal. Nathan Gamble trying to contend now with Decay in for Dark Circle. Chin crusher from Nathan Gamble follows up with a body blow there. And Dai Fukunaga eagerly awaiting his chance for some violence. Brutal submission hold here. Nathan Gamble quickly able to escape, Marcus, and it is Nathan Gamble now, the legal man for High Rollers. Enziguri there, delivered by Nathan Gamble, follows up with the senton across the back. Decay wanting no more of this, Dai Fukunaga in, and Nathan Gamble will certainly need to use his speed advantage if he is going to overcome the brute that is Dai Fukunaga. Tremendous axe kick there, follows up with the Boston Crab. Nathan Gamble looking impressive here tonight. It should be noted, folks, both of these teams quite infamous to the crowds here at Super Spirit Live. Both teams guilty of nefarious deeds and less than genuine tactics to win their matchups. This match could get ugly before it gets pretty, as Dai Fukunaga with the big throat chop there locks in the power slam off the Irish whip. And this time the back body drop. But look at Nathan Gamble, the quickness, firing up off the mat with the kip up, axe kick back to the Boston Crab. Nathan Gamble now back in, sends Dai Fukunaga to the corner. Chin crusher on target for Nathan Gamble. Dai Fukunaga with some punches there in the headlock position. And you see now the sort of tactics I was mentioning. Big body splash from Dai Fukunaga. Double axe handle crashing across the back of Marcus Gamble. Both other members of High Rollers there in to help out Marcus Gamble. Sleeper hold in effect from Joey Marnell. We've seen Marnell actually win matches with that classic hold. It is classic, but it is effective. And look at this, Joey Marnell going toe-to-toe with Dai Fukunaga. You gotta give it to him, folks. Trying for a pin here, 2, and almost 3. Joey Marnell could be in some trouble here now, though. Look at this. Like a pack of wolves surrounding Marnell in the Dark Circle corner. Boston Crab now employed by Dai Fukunaga here. And look at that, another big shot to the throat, staggering Joey Marnell. Look at this. Oh, the strength of Dai Fukunaga, but Marnell, to his credit, firing up off the mat for another forearm. However, no doubt feeling the effects of that maneuver. Beautiful maneuver there from Marnell, trying to maintain an advantage here. Tree of Woe position. Was that a headbutt to the knee there? Nathan Gamble holding off Fear and paying for it. Inside cradle results in a rope break. Trying to put him away here is Marnell. 2 count. And again, the Tree of Woe position. Headbutt to the legs. Something I haven't seen before, folks, but Fear exerting his dominance no less. Chokehold here in front of the other members of High Rollers who are unable to do anything due to the positioning. Fear having it blocked off there. A bit of chaos erupting here. What a neck breaker there, a mighty neck breaker from Fear. And look at this, could we be seeing it? The Dark Cradle. And Marcus Gamble had seen enough. Big knee from Marcus Gamble as Joey Marnell tags in Nathan. Look at this. Nathan Gamble perhaps there for a follow-up if Fear chose to counter. Fear recognizing that he needs to make a tag, and Decay putting things on hold, running into the swinging neck breaker. And again a swinging neck breaker from Nathan Gamble. Look at this. Fast-paced offense here as Decay targets the leg, and now another submission attempt here as Joey Marnell goes the distance to run interference. Look at this! Look at this! The package pile driver! Roulette driver! Look at this! 2, corrosive splash! Corrosive splash leading to a near fall for Dark Circle, folks. Trying to call the action as best I can, but a lot going on at once here in this 6-man tag competition. Again to the top, corrosive splash! Shotgun drop kick to the back of Nathan Gamble, who has endured a 3rd corrosive splash. Again to the top. This time a knee. Nathan Gamble desperately needing a tag. Trying to pin him here. 2. He got him, of course. How could Nathan Gamble withstand that? And Decay, with an incredible sequence, able to lead to a victory here tonight for Dark Circle. Fear, no doubt happy. The leader of that organization, no doubt pleased with the performance of his team here tonight, as High Rollers are certainly no one you can take lightly. But it is Dark Circle here tonight victorious over Joey Marnell and the Gamble brothers. Big stuff there, folks, out of the 6-man tag division. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, the final 2 matches of the evening. BMD taking on the Fancy Genius Hideo Kuba, and then in our main event, a number 1 contenders match in the juniors division between Archie Everett and Adrian Bell. Folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back and we are ready for the final two matches of the evening. First up, it is a heavyweight division contest between the punished BMD and the fancy genius Hideo Kuba. Definitely a clash of styles here for this contest. We will see who comes out on top. Of course, Hideo Kuba, a former heavyweight champion here in Super Spirit Wrestling. This could lead to a big victory for BMD, who recently has been enjoying a lot of success.
Making his way to the ring, the punished BMD.
BMD has been on a bit of a tear here recently in the heavyweight division, but what a win it would be here for him tonight if he is able to overcome Hideo Kuba.
And his opponent, he is the fancy genius, Hideo Kuba.
Certainly a strange superstar is Hideo Kuba, but you cannot deny his athletic prowess. As I mentioned, he is a former heavyweight champion. Set to do battle here tonight with BMD, looking to clutch out a huge victory for his career in the heavyweight division. Hideo Kuba going to the Mexican stretch early, one of his favorite maneuvers. BMD looking to cause some trouble of his own here. Irish whip run over by Hideo Kuba. Lamahi straw cradle, BMD quickly able to escape. Big body blows from BMD, and now the strikes to the back of the head. BMD's game plan should be clear to you by now, folks. A lot of close quarters combat, a lot of strikes, and a lot of high impact slams. Look at this, these big shots from BMD. Hideo Kuba not quite knowing what to make of this thus far. Poke to the eyes there, but BMD taking out the legs now. Reversal here from Hideo Kuba, but BMD recognizing the situation, not allowing for further offense. Hideo Kuba with the big slam. Follows up, running to the ropes. Big drop kick across the face. BMD right back in the action, though. Lamahi straw cradle once more here from Hideo Kuba. BMD not staying on the mat for long, now trading forearms with the former champion. Big spear from BMD. German suplex, bridges for the pin, but you saw the feet there of BMD clearly in the ropes. Look at this, tremendous forearms raining down on Hideo Kuba. Chicken wing now in effect. Standing switch, another bridge on the German. Same location, same problem. Hideo Kuba needing to elevate his level of focus here. Standing switch, trying it again. Better positioning this time. Earns just a 1 count. A diminishing return here on these German suplexes. And BMD sending a salute to the crowd at home before cinching in the modified figure 4. Tremendous chops there from BMD. And once more. BMD with corner control, tremendous kick, and again. And now scouting Hideo Kuba in the corner. Look at this! Look at this! I believe the triangle lancer. Center of the ring from BMD. A scary situation for the Fancy Genius, who is able to break away and fire in some offense of his own. Look at that! BMD putting on a show here. Just ringing the, look at this, just ringing the bells of Hideo Kuba. Big slam, CQC slam. Near fall, the CQC slam. Not quite enough here, but Hideo Kuba running in to another huge combination. Wakagatame, Wakagatame. Hideo Kuba has got to be feeling the effects of this huge offense, but the DDT putting things on hold. Oh my God, arm drag takedown to a neck breaker there. Hideo Kuba looking for a pin after that innovative offense. And it does earn him a 2 count. Drop toe hold there from BMD.
1, 2.
Trapping the head. Hard-hitting offense on both sides here. But if it was going to come down to a scorecard situation, BMD may have the advantage. However, that matters very little in this competition. Look at this. Bridges on the Dragon suplex, a rope break. Big combination again from BMD. Looking for something here. Big forearm to the back of the head of the Fancy Genius. Mexican stretch again, being applied. Irish whip from the Fancy Genius. And again, arm drag takedown to the neck breaker. Center of the ring here. Could he do it? 2. Near fall. And back to the Mexican stretch. Hideo Kuba knows what he wants. Standing switch, Bridges on the German. Could he do it with this? No, BMD hanging in there. Look at Hideo Kuba, extremely winded. BMD with a bridge German of his own. No! And a poke to the eyes, the referee with his back turned. BMD with the takedown leg sweep. Rolls through, armbar, Hideo Kuba trying to get to the ropes. Oh! Again, a huge maneuver from the Fancy Genius, trying to rally. Enziguri connects. Looking for a pin is the Fancy Genius. 2. No. The crowd coming alive for this heavyweight contest. And there's still more to come. BMD now just breaking down the defenses of Hideo Kuba. The desperation kick, a lifeline in the darkness. Hideo Kuba out on his feet. BMD with the armbar, a rope break signaled. To the ropes. Drop kick well executed by the Fancy Genius. Arm drag takedown. Hideo Kuba trying to slow down BMD's momentum and secure an upper hand here. Drop toe hold counter from BMD. And look at this. Deadlift German. 1, 2. They got him. BMD with another huge victory on his path in the heavyweight division over the former champion Hideo Kuba. Folks, I cannot believe it. Congratulations to BMD. Congratulations to Morgan Foster. They're no longer champions, but to pick up wins over wrestlers like Ryoko Matsui, like Hideo Kuba. Those are huge wins for wrestlers who have struggled to break out of the middle rankings here, folks, in Super Spirit Wrestling. Congratulations to BMD and, of course, again to Morgan Foster. Big performances out of those two wrestlers here tonight. Well, folks, now it is time for our main event contest. It is a #1 contenders match in the junior division. Archie Everett taking on Adrian Bell. Archie Everett, of course, has reached the mountaintop before. He was the champion back in the day. For a little while, he has struggled to sort of cement that he had a worthwhile title reign. Archie Everett's title reign, not very effective, not many good showings. Can he get to the mountaintop once again to take on current champion Raptor Lima? But first, he's gonna have to go through Adrian Bell. Adrian Bell has been in #1 contenders matches in the past in this division, but he has not been able to secure a challenge for himself. Let's see if he can get it done here tonight against Archie Everett.
Making his way to the ring, Archie Everett.
Archie Everett, no shortage of things to say here tonight at an exciting crowd here at Super Spirit Live. Hungry for this main event, wanting to know who will challenge Raptor Lima next for the Shadow Band title.
And his opponent, Adrian Bell.
Adrian Bell, one of the most impressive specimens in the junior division. Since his debut, he has rung many a bell in his favor, picking up several impressive victories. And what a victory it would be for him here tonight against Archie Everett to move on to challenge Raptor Lima. Crowd certainly not in favor here tonight, it would seem, of Archie Everett. Adrian Bell taking on Raptor Lima would no doubt be an exciting contest. Archie Everett looking to prevent that possibility. Counter head scissors here from Adrian Bell. Big slam. Archie Everett rolling through the back roll neck lock. We've seen it a few times thus far in this matchup. Archie Everett looking to wear down the body of Adrian Bell, and you see it here again. Tremendous European uppercut there. Repaid with a kick to the crown of the head there from Adrian Bell. Snapmare takedown leads to the sleeper hold. And again, Adrian Bell on the attack. Takedown of his own, counter head scissors. Again from Bell, but this time Archie Everett rolling through, trying for a pinning predicament. This crowd really letting Everett hear it. The clear favorite is Adrian Bell, at least from a crowd perspective, as Archie Everett goes to the top. Elbow drop, not on target. An arrogant pin here from Archie Everett, not even earning a 1 count. Perhaps not the way to go here in the number 1 contenders match. You would think a little bit more focus would be required in this high pressure situation. Big slam there from Adrian Bell. Sleeper hold in effect to follow. Dragon screw takedown. Archie Everett, I believe, with the relatively clear advantage here thus far in this match. Oh, big jumping arm breaker there from Adrian Bell. Binding clutch now from Archie Everett. Adrian Bell has sustained a lot of offense, now trying to get something of his own going here. Stiff forearm. But look at this. Archie Everett just knows so many ways to tangle up his opponents. A very slippery athlete is Archie Everett. Big forearms from Adrian Bell, but little else in the last few minutes as Archie Everett executes the spinning drop toe hold. And look at this, reverse Achilles hold. Archie Everett driving his own feet to really put extra pressure on the leg of Adrian Bell. Look at this binding clutch again. Adrian Bell needs to find a way to come alive here. Excuse me, this is the binding clutch. Those other moves, I believe, double arm camel clutch. Forgive the miscall there on my part as Adrian Bell looked to pick up a pin there. Backdrop. Well executed here by Adrian Bell, who really has a steep hill to climb due to the efforts of Archie Everett. Oh, big DDT from Bell. Trying to end it here. Could we have a new number 1 contender? Just a 2 count. Another good counter here from Adrian Bell. Perhaps adapting as this match takes shape. Could have been a powerbomb attempt there. Instead, it's a Hurricane Rana from Everett, earning a 1 count. And look at Everett again here. I believe Adrian Bell in the ropes there. Norio Nakatomi, a rare mistake, not able to see it. A bit of controversy here so far as another reverse Achilles hold is applied by Archie Everett. Adrian Bell, big brain buster on the money. And look at this. Everett and Bell. Takes him down again here with the side headlock takedown. Archie Everett keeping Bell on the mat. Big part of his strategy here as he goes to the top rope. Diving crossbody. Big DDT again from Adrian Bell. Archie Everett looked to just crumple there on the mat. 2. This match will continue. Adrian Bell now looking for a big sit-out powerbomb. 2. Near fall for Adrian Bell as he almost became the new number 1 contender. Now the ground octopus hold after the Russian leg sweep. Transition offense from Archie Everett. This time, Adrian Bell clearly in the ropes. Yes, and Norio Nakatomi sees it this time. Dragon screw takedown, working the leg again. Russian leg sweep to the ground, octopus hold. Archie Everett so dominant throughout this matchup. Adrian Bell certainly having a tough time. Sleeper hold now, center of the ring for Adrian Bell, trying to tip the scales in his favor. Archie Everett now to the top rope. Diving crossbody, this time avoided. Wakagatame from Adrian Bell, taking advantage of the high-risk situation there. Back body drop from Adrian Bell, who now looks to be rolling late in this contest, trying to get something going for himself. Got him up. Big sit-out powerbomb again. 2. Near fall. Latch suplex from Everett. Looking to put him away. No. Adrian Bell not wanting to be outdone with an arrogant pin like that as he locks in another sleeper hold here against Everett. Irish whip from Everett. Wakagatame takedown. How much more can Adrian Bell take from these submissions? Both men looking extremely winded. Russian leg sweep, ground octopus hold, great positioning. Adrian Bell is going to have to use his own tenacity to escape, and he does. And again, this arrogant pin. Near fall. Adrian Bell can't take much more, arrogance or not. Everett to the top. Elbow drop across the back, and he got all of it. And now tries for the pin. Can Bell escape? Yes! And now trying for a pin of its own. Near fall. Russian leg sweep, ground octopus hold. Big trouble here for Bell. Big trouble. Can he withstand? He does. Counter back drop from Everett. And again. 1, 2. Near fall again. Archie Everett, ever the arrogant one. No, he got him. He got him. How in the world? Adrian Bell just too spent. The limbs softened too much. Not able to escape, and Archie Everett getting his way here tonight. The arrogance actually working out for him. Looking maybe to prove a point, staring directly into the camera. And you know Raptor Lima is on the other end of a screen somewhere, now knowing that he has to face Archie Everett and defend his shadow band title. Folks, unfortunate stuff there for Adrian Bell, who I believe his body just quit on him, folks. That is the offense of Archie Everett, that slow dissection until you just can't continue, even if you think you have the will to go on. Archie Everett, again, in the title conversation in the junior division. Folks, what a night we've had here tonight at Super Spirit Live. Thank you so much for being here for the return of our show, and we hope to see you next week as we bring you more wrestling action. For now, for everyone here at Twitch.tv and Super Spirit Wrestling, I am Shirt Donovan saying have a good night.